Long, long ago, in the mighty kingdom of Igodomigodo, there lived a king named Oba Igodalo. He was wise and loved by his people. His son, Prince Osazuwa, was strong but full of pride. He believed he was ready to rule. One day, the Oba gave Osazuwa the royal Leopard Mask. This mask belongs only to a just king. He said, "Go and earn it." The prince left the palace with 3 guards. His father told him to travel the kingdom and serve the people before returning. And so, Prince Osazuwa wandered through the kingdom. When he got to the first village, Prince Osazuwa shouted for food and gifts. "I am your future king," he said. The villagers shook their heads in disappointment. That night, when Prince Osazuwa went to bed, the leopard mask felt very heavy on his face. He had a strange dream of a leopard watching him in the forest. The next day, at the river village, boats were missing. Prince Osazuwa laughed at their cries. "Is this my problem?" he said, unbothered. Suddenly, Prince Osazuwa noticed an old woman by the riverside. She offered him water, and she said, "A crown is light when the head beneath it is humble." The next day, Prince Osazuwa continued his journey. He got lost in the sacred forest. Strange drums began to echo. He came upon an old shrine. In that old shrine, the spirit of an old Oba appeared and said, "A leopard without wisdom is just another beast." Prince Osazuwa sat down for a minute and he thought about this deeply. He had been doing everything wrongly. This was not the lesson his father wanted him to learn. He continued his journey. Then he got to a small village. The village was shabby. The huts were shattered. Prince Osazuwa offered to help to rebuild a fallen hut. He fetched water and he listened to the people. For the first time, the villagers smiled at him. They called him our young leader. For a minute, Prince Osazuwa felt fulfilled. The next day, one of his guards, Koko, was injured while protecting the villagers from raiders. Osazuwa sat by his side and cried deeply. That night, the leopard mask felt light. The leopard in his dream nodded and walked beside him. The next day, Osazuwa returned home. His face was calm. His heart changed. The people greeted him with joy. Oba Igodalo smiled and said, "You went with pride. You returned with wisdom." At the palace, the mask was placed on Osazuwa's face once more, but now it fits perfectly. Prince Osazuwa visited the people often. He listened more than he spoke. And suddenly, he saw the old woman again. She smiled, then she vanished. She had been a spirit all along. Till this day, the people of Igodomigodo tell the story of Oba Osazuwa, the just, the prince who wore the mask only when he learned to bow. Now, the moral of the story is that true leadership is not in strength or title, but in service and humility. Please, if you enjoyed the story, kindly like, share, and subscribe for more stories like this.